the dark, picking soft, picking strawberry. You're walking this road, you're gonna show.
Dirt beneath my boots, same as yesterday. Thunder in the distance, won't wash the pain away. Mama always said, boy, you gotta find your way. But the horizon keeps moving, nothing left to say. Gravel in my throat from the dust I swallow. Empty fields around me, got no one to follow. Morning breaks the same, even brings a sorrow. Living for the day, cause there ain't no tomorrow. When the weight gets heavy and my soul keep on walking down this dusty ground, heartbeat matching that always sound. Can't stop moving, no, I'm breaking down on this dusty ground. Barbed wire fencing keeps me from the grain. Rusty pickup truck and a fading magazine. Country roads got stories that I ain't never seen, but I'm riding my own now, know what I mean. Went through the wheat field singing me to sleep. Promises I made but I couldn't keep. Digging in my pockets but the well runs deep. Sometimes you gotta fall before you learn to lead. When the weight gets heavy and my soul ain't ready, I keep on walking down this dusty ground, heartbeat matching that always sound. Can't stop moving, no, I'm breaking down on this dusty ground. Acoustic strings and heavy bass tell the story of this place, where country meets the streets, the broken hearts still beat. I keep on walking down this dusty ground, heartbeat matching that always sound. Can't stop moving, no, I'm breaking down on this dusty ground. Guitar fading out, drums still pound. Still walking on this dusty ground. Back road, always lead me back road. Buddy bought a bottle, borrowed time. Can't catch a break, can't climb concrete. Company cut 'em loose last week. Same story, same old street. Bills keep coming, checks don't match. Fixing fences with a broken latch, but he's walking with his head held high, though I see the worry in his eyes. Back roads always bring him home. Back roads when he's all alone. Back roads where the pain don't show. Back roads, that's all he knows. Mama's medicine costs more each month. Daddy's truck died, came from, but he's picking up pieces now. Working harder, wondering how. Small town dreams got buried deep. Promises he couldn't keep, but he's still standing, still alive, helping his family survive. Back roads always bring him home. Back roads when he's all alone. Back roads where the pain don't show. Back roads, that's all he knows. Back roads always bring him home. Back roads when he's all alone. Back roads where the pain don't show. Back roads, that's all he knows. Dust in my mouth, wind cutting low. Boots beat the porch, got nowhere to go. Gravel stuck in my teeth, spit it out slow. I bite down words, but temper's gonna show. Every scar, fiber deep. Too many damn voices, none I wanna keep. Glass on the bar, knuckles raw. Won't let it break, but it's grinding in my jaw. Why's it still burning? Fire under skin. How come these flames don't ever kick in? Why's it still burning? Dirt in my veins. Ain't it supposed to fade, or am I insane? Beer's gone flat, room gone cold. Oil on the counter, rage never sold. Shut up the engine, cracked radio. Yesterday's trash, but the embers never go. Splinters dig, fist slam doors. Still feel the sweat in the stains on my shorts. Crows circle round, heat press close. Getting real tired from carrying this load. Why's it still burning behind my eyes? How come these flames ain't wise enough to die? Why's it still burning? Greed in my soul. Ain't it supposed to fade? Hell, I just don't know. No peace left, hard-won ground. Shove the hurt, but it won't stay down. Tried to run, tried to drown, yet here it is, still sticking around. Why's it still burning? Fire under skin. How come these wounds just won't give in? Why's it still burning? Dirt in my veins. Ain't it supposed to fade, or am I insane? Why's it still burning? I grew up where the pavement cracks, and the sheriff knows your daddy's name. Been carrying this weight on my back since the day I learned life ain't a game. I'ma work 3 jobs just to make a rent. Daddy drank his paycheck every week. Now I'm here with my hands in cement, wondering if I'm strong or if I'm weak. I got blood and gravel in my veins, running through these busted up streets. Every scar tells me where I came from. Every bruise reminds me what I need. Blood and gravel, it's my truth. no running from what made me. Blood and gravel in my veins, this is who I'm gonna be. Friends I knew were locked up or gone. Some took pills, some took their own way out. I keep pushing forward, moving on. But damn if I don't feel the doubt. Worked construction since I was 16. Bleeding knuckles, aching bones. Still ain't living that American dream, but these streets are all I've known. I got blood and gravel in my veins, running through these busted up streets. Every scar tells me where I came from. Every bruise reminds me what I need. Blood and gravel, that's my truth. Ain't no running from what made me. Blood and gravel in my veins, this is who I'm gonna. Some days I wonder if I'm cursed, other days I know I'm blessed. This life might not be what I rehearsed, but it's mine, fuck all the rest. So I'll keep grinding till I'm done. Wear my boots laced tight and my head held high. Won't apologize for what I've become. Won't pretend that I don't cry. There's beauty in this broken place, in the struggle and the pain. I see it in my daughter's face, makes it worth it once again. I got blood and gravel in my veins, running through these busted up streets. Every scar tells me where I came from. Every bruise reminds me what I need. Blood and gravel, that's my truth. Ain't no running from what made me. Blood and gravel in my veins, this is who I'm gonna be. Yeah, this is who I'm gonna be. Blood and gravel, that's me. Yeah. Back rows. Got that grit. Old truck dusty, sitting on empty, still rolling boots, scuffed pockets, looking friendly. Sunset slow through my thoughts on the dash, memory stuck in the grooves where the tires catch back. Can't fake how it feels when the air's thick and muddy. Grit in my teeth, ain't nothing clean, buddy. Something about this wind got me thinking old times. Last laugh out here, not a soul gone mind. Missed calls, missed chances, fading names. I keep rolling, never change. Baby, I'm a sticky bag. Back road mud, sticking on my jeans. Faraway faces, but I keep it clean. Back road mud, all I've ever seen. Still got a heartbeat beneath. Dog barking, radio crackling slow lanes. Blue flannel drapes still catching cold rain. Scars from the thorns running wild through the brush. Running out of reasons, but I ain't in no rush. Looking back, but I know where I'm standing. Ruts in my soul, ain't no rich life I'm demanding. Keeping this simple, that's just how we do. Clear eyes, been pride, always coming through. Dust and regret ain't never stuck. I keep rolling, wheels kicking up. Back road mud, sticking on my jeans. Faraway faces, but I keep it clean. Back road mud, all I've ever seen. Still got a heartbeat beneath. Let the grid talk, never been flawless. Living my scars, walking like I'm lawless. Sun dropping slow, memories crawling in. Muddy boots never hurt, just let the night begin. Back road mud, beat beneath, breathe. Yeah, that mud still sticking. Slow roll, never quitting. Born in the dirt, yeah. Born in the dirt where the weeds don't grow. Born in the dirt where the wind don't blow soft. Born in the dirt, that's all I know. Dirt on my boots, dirt on my name, dirt on my soul, but I ain't ashamed. Dirt made me strong, dirt made me real. Dirt taught me how to fight and feel. Dirt on my boots, dirt on my name, dirt in my blood, running through my veins. Dirt got stories, yeah. Dirt got stories about the ones who fail. Dirt got stories about the ones who stay. Dirt got stories that they never tell. Dirt remember every prayer I made. Dirt remember when I lost my way. Dirt remember when I had to choose. Dirt remember all I had to lose. Dirt on my boots, dirt on my name, dirt on my soul, but I ain't ashamed. Dirt made me strong, dirt made me real. Dirt taught me how to fight and feel. Dirt on my boots, dirt on my name, dirt in my blood, running through my veins. Clean don't mean nothing to me. Clean don't mean nothing when you're free. Clean don't mean nothing when you're true. Clean don't mean nothing like that. Dirt keep calling you. Dirt keep calling when the world get cold. Dirt keep calling when I'm feeling lost. Dirt keep calling like it always told. Dirt keep saying, boy, remember the cost. Dirt keep whispering my daddy's word. Dirt don't lie, dirt don't leave. Dirt's the only thing that I believe. Dirt on my boots, dirt on my name, dirt on my soul, but I ain't ashamed. Dirt made me strong, dirt made me real. Dirt taught me how to fight and feel. Dirt on my boots, dirt on my name, dirt on my blood, running through my veins. Born in the dirt, die in the dirt. That's my word. We meet by the old wood fence, boots worn out, knees bent, eyes sharp as the wind that cuts the side of town. Raised here on the same clay, somehow always drifting away. Thought the years would circle us around. Used to run on the same track, now you're pulling up and with the sound from us. Between us, like miles of torn up road, but that truck engine's grinding, and I still got something to prove. You say I never change, you say you wouldn't know, but two sides of daylight on the fire in our bones. Ain't no easy answer, nothing soft and smooth. Every word is heavy when I'm talking to you. Oh, hey. Every word is heavy when I'm talking to you. Stubborn, call me real, say I run on spite of steel. Silver tongue with a mark you still feel. We ain't playing make-believe, you bite your truth, I grit my teeth. Trouble chases far and wide, but here it's on repeat. Oh, we got gravel between us, like miles of torn up road, but the truck engine's grinding, and I still got something to prove. You say I never change, you say you wouldn't know. Two sides of daylight on the fire in our bones. Ain't no easy answer. gravel, spitting dust in the air, talking to an enemy, but I know you still care. Sitting here with my pen, paper on a thin, writing words to a face I ain't seen in years. Young me, wild me, back when life was simple, then before the way, before the fears. What you gonna say when you old man? What you gonna say? What you gonna say when you old man? What you gonna say? Back roads, didn't have a care. Now I'm chasing bills and time that slipped away, wondering if you'd be proud of what I wear. All these scars and all this pain, small town dreams got big real fast. Thought I'd make it out, thought this would last, but here I am, still standing here, talking to my younger year. What you gonna say when you old man? What you gonna say? What you gonna say when you old man? What you gonna say? Hear me at 17, thought you knew everything. Life ain't what it seems, ain't what it seems. Dirt roads taught me how to fight. Mama's words still ring true tonight. You was right about some things, wrong about most everything. Wishing I could tell you then, take it slow, don't rush the end, but you wouldn't listen anyway. Stubborn kid, that's how you stay. What you gonna say when you older man? What you gonna say? What you gonna say when you older man? What you gonna say? Letters done, sun's going down. Still the same lost kid in this small town. Still the same lost kid in this small town. What you gonna say?